Hi, this is Dr. Rameen Tayani from the Tayani Institute. I'm an ophthalmologist and oculoplastic surgeon. Maria Richardson, my surgery coordinating manager, and we're going to talk about Morpheus 8, which is one of the technologies of radio frequency with minimal to no downtime, and what it can do for us, what the benefits are, what to do, what to expect before and after the procedure. So, Maria, want to open up a little bit and talk about it?
I love this procedure. It's Morpheus 8. It's a microneedling process. It's I think a 2-inch square?
1-inch square.
24 needles in a square that penetrate the skin and deliver this radio frequency below the skin level. And so what it does is it stimulates collagen production. It evens out your skin tone. It's just a beautiful procedure, and it's something that you see the results of in the next 3 months, 6 months.
Well, you do see some immediate, right?
Yeah, you do see some immediate, but you really start to see the results in about 3 months.
Yeah, it continues to build on itself. And I'll just add to what you just said. It penetrates anywhere from 1 millimeter, which is really tiny, that big, that long, all the way to 5 millimeters. So it's fairly superficial. There's other technologies that we have called AccuTite and FaceTite. You can watch one of the other videos that goes into detail on those. And combining them or doing the Morpheus separately, you can have various different results, but as Maria said, it's superficial, stimulates the collagen with no downtime. I mean,
no, it's really only about 3 days of downtime.
And what's your definition of 3 days of downtime?
Well, the downtime is actually 3 days because you can't wear makeup for 3 days because those little tiny holes are still closing. They're closed at the end about 3 days, so we don't want you to wear makeup.
So if you don't wear makeup, if you're a man or a woman who doesn't wear makeup, then it's really hard. You can go to work the next day.
Yeah, well, you could go to work because there's really no swelling. Maybe a little bit of tenderness in some areas, but there's no swelling, no real bruising to speak of. So you could go back to work. You just want to stay away from any heat, like from fires or anything like that, because remember those pores are still open for the 3 days. So you do want to be a little bit careful about your environment. But
and you said tenderness. I wanted to. You had a good point before the video. We were talking about it. It's really on the areas that are very thin skin, like the forehead area, the area around the eyelids, where there's not that much tissue. There is more of like a bone bruise.
It's like a bone bruise. So like around here, mostly, you have a little bit of a bone bruise. So for this procedure, we kind of went out of order. We talked about the post-operative care. Pre-operatively, we do start with an antibiotic and an antiviral medication. We start 2 days before, and we do a 3-day course of that. Now, if you are someone who does get cold sores or have viral type of infections, we might extend the antiviral for a 5-day course. So it would be important in your preoperative conversation with one of the surgery coordinators to let them know that. But you start that 2 days before and do a 3-day course generally. And you just showed up to the surgery center, clean face, no makeup or moisturizers, and then we do the procedure. And
you said the word surgery center, so I just want to make sure people know this is kind of an office procedure. There's no anesthesia. Some topical anesthesia is all you need. Some topical cream, not even anesthesia in terms of injections or anesthesiologist being present. So,
right.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
Yeah. No, but it's a great procedure, and like we said, very minimal time for a really great result.
Yeah. That pretty much covers it.
It is. It's a beautiful procedure, though.
Oh, one other thing, this procedure can be repeated. In fact, we do recommend buying a package of 3 and separate it about 4 to 6 weeks apart to get even better results. Doesn't have to be done, but it's better to do it a series of 3, and it can be repeated every 6 to 12 months if you wanted to. But no downtime, great results. Can be done on its own or in combination with other radiofrequency or cosmetic procedures.
Yeah, actually, since you brought that up, one of the great ways to kind of augment, and if you bought a package of 3 of this Morpheus 8 and you didn't want to do them every 6 to 8 weeks, you can augment it with an IPL laser. So do the Morpheus 8 and then maybe in a few months do an IPL and then come back to the Morpheus 8 in a few months, and then it really has a nice result.
And what the IPL does is actually helps any kind of pigmentation, sun damage on the skin, because that's working on the skin level, on the outer level, whereas the Morpheus 8 is beneath the skin, working to tighten the collagen fibers and reduce a little bit of the fat and skin tightening as well. So great combination.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
I think that's it.
Thanks again. This is Dr. Ramin Tayani and Maria Richardson from Tayani Institute. Till next time.